So we're checking out booster seats today for the Model 3. We have 5 different ones. We're going to see how they fit and how they work. We'll have links in the description to all of them, but spoiler alert, the Diono NXT is our favorite. The main things we're looking for here is if the booster seats fit well between the Model 3 rear seat bolsters, if it's easy to install and remove, and if it's held securely with good access to the buckle. The space between the bolsters is pretty narrow towards the back at 10 inches, but it opens up to 14 inches at the front. If the booster is too wide to fit, it ends up on top of one of the bolsters and it sits crooked. Also, the seat belt buckles are recessed down into the seat, which can make it difficult to reach for parents and kids. So we're using a Seatbelt Extender Pro's 3-inch rigid extension to make it easier to reach. But I know these can be controversial since they're not tested by the seat manufacturers, so you do what you think is best there. So first up here is the Evenflo Spectrum. It's wider than the seat bolsters, so it ends up sitting higher on one side. It has these nice little pocket drawers, but the outside one hits the bolster, so not ideal. It doesn't have latch attachments, so you end up just using the seat belt to hold it in, which that may be fewer steps if you plan to move it between cars frequently, but the shoulder belt also doesn't slide freely through the shoulder mount, so it kind of negates being easier. It's the lowest cost at $60, but I wouldn't even call it the best value, because for $17 more, you can get the Diono Cambria 2. It installs with flexible latch attachments, it fits between the bolsters, it has fold-out cup holders, the shoulder belt slides freely, and it looks like a sporty racing seat. For $77, it's definitely the best value. The only negative is that the outside cup holder does hit the bolster, so you may see some wear on the seat if it's left open a lot. For $100, you can get the Chico Kid Fit. It has removable cup holders and armrest, uses flexible latch attachments, and the seatbelt slides freely. The main downside though is that it's wider than the bolsters, so again, not recommended. Overall, the Diono Everett NXT is our favorite since it fits between the bolsters, has the easiest access to the seatbelt buckle, it has rigid latch attachments that are easy to use, and it looks sporty. Cup holders are available separately, but there is room to fold down the center armrest, so if you don't want to get the cup holders, it's really not that big of a deal. At $159, is it worth over twice the price of the Cambria 2 at $77? Mostly, it comes down to the rigid latch attachments and the ergonomics, since this one is the most form-fitting for the child. At $199, you'd expect the Kleck Uber to be something special. And it does have a nice trick where it reclines using a lever on the front. It's easy to adjust and it works really well. Otherwise, it fits between the bolsters well, it uses rigid latch anchors, so it's good to go. The price, boxy styling, and harder cushions aren't so great though. So while the reclining feature is really nice, we lean more towards the NXT. Still, the boxier fit might be the better choice for you if your kid is built like a mini linebacker. So the Evenflo and Chico just don't fit well, so we ruled them out. The Cambria 2 is the best value, the NXT is our overall favorite, and the Uber is the best recliner. So I hope this helps sort through the many options out there, and thanks for watching.